Good evening, I'm Joe Cesar alongside Kenny Atlas, and we welcome you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds among hungry featherweights. Each man comes into this fight supremely confident, expecting to deliver a W. His poise is one of those things that cannot be denied. This is a very confident fight. Making his way to the ring. And I know you're used to seeing many ring walks where guys are really jacked up. This isn't one of them.
Fighting out of the blue corner, the Ghost.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up and let's go.
First round underway in this scheduled 10-rounder. There's the combo to the body. Good right hand. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. His weapon of choice is the big hook, but you have to be able to deliver it.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It can also backfire on you real quick, and you can get in trouble. If you leap with a left hook in front of somebody, you can get beat with the right hand.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. And now he's targeting upstairs. And now a little combination punching, landing both shots. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. That just missed. That's a nice combination. Left hook to the body, right hand. Blocks away that headshot. Good flush, straight left hand. Come on. Putting his punches together, landing two shots there. Off target with that hook. That left hand over the top, he's accurate with it. You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. And as we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he's doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I noticed is his back's not leaning against the corner pad. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happens to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
Nice work with the left hand. Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
Nice combination, landing more than one. Both were able to score. Unable to land that shot. Well, his opponent doesn't like that, but that's exactly what he was trying to. Wow! I think he's going to be able to beat this. This count should not be a worry at all. He looks unaffected from that punch.
The punch didn't hurt him, but the idea did that hurt. What I mean by that is he get over anxious now and trying to make it up too quick.
Down he goes, now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on. Kill a little time.
Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Nice work, the left hand to the head. You see how he does that right there? How he just pushes away. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. He digs in with the left hand to the body. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. So he scores a knockdown in the last round. Now he gets to settle down and gather himself. Do you go after it? Do you get super aggressive here, having had your man hurt? Or do you still have to employ a certain amount of caution?
Kind of like being at the carnival, you know, you just hit the bullseye. You got that big stuffed animal you can give to your wife or your girlfriend. But now, he doesn't want you to go away with that.
Oh, no.
No. He tells you, wait a minute, try again. You could trade that in for something even bigger. But you might lose to what you have already. That's the question.
Good left hand able to land. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. And he returns on that exchange. You know, you go out there, a fighter like this, you're knocked down in the last round. Now you got to go out there, you got to prove to your opponent, hey, I'm fine. You got to prove to the whole arena, hey, look at me, I'm fine. You also have to prove a lot to yourself, though, don't you?
Yeah, but you have to remember, that's a good question, but you have to remember, this fighter has been there before. So just remember, I have dealt with it before. And then you have to be, say, the copper, a little bit of a magician, a little smoke and mirrors, and con your opponent. Let them think you're all right. Let them think you even want to fight, when really you just want to buy a little time.
Heading into this fight, we talked about what each man can do offensively. What each man wants to do is have varied punches throughout.
Exactly, and what he doesn't want to do. He doesn't want to be predictable.
Now he ties up there. Good exchange, he fires back. How about that left hand? Well, he's throwing it, but just missed. Isn't landing it. Seconds to go in this third round. And we come to the end of the round.
We got to go more. We have to pull ahead of this round, okay? We need more than one punch from you now. More than one. We need to capitalize on his business of net. Breathe, guys. Just take a deep breath. I need to see the combinations.
Let's take a look at Teddy's scorecard, where you can see that he's only got that one round in the bank so far at the beginning of round number 4. But Teddy, just the psychology of the game, knowing that you put your man down on the canvas, you really don't care about the scorecard at that point.
Well, you know you're the boss, and you will continue to be the boss. And more importantly, the opponent now, he's a little concerned about throwing something. He might get caught, he might get hurt again.
There he is on on the inside, doing well. Well, he's just not throwing many jabs here tonight, Teddy. I know that really bothers you. You like a guy that commits to the jab, don't you?
Well, that's boxing 101. I mean, that's the fundamentals. It has so many areas where it serves you. I mean, it sets up your punches, it sets up your offense, but it controls your defense. Keeps the guy at a certain distance, gives the guy something to think about. Just the most basic thing in the world.
A well-placed left hand up top. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. You see him with the left of the head there? Scored well up top. And he's holding. Scores up top with a left. Keep going. Joe and Teddy with you here in between rounds. A round in which, boy, he really just dominated his opponent. Teddy, he's got to think things could be coming to a sensational ending for him when he gets off the stool here.
Well, he's showing that to you right now. I'm looking at him right now, and he's starting to get up. There's a couple seconds left. There's probably 5 seconds left before he has to get up, and he's getting up early. That shows you right what you're talking about. He's chomping at the bit. He's confident.
Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Nice, sharp, fundamentally sound hook right there, and it served him well. Flush shot, the left hand came in.
Keep working the jab. Good, good. That's it. That's it. Side to side.
He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Now that backhand, the straight left hand scores well for him. Good flush shot upstairs.
Yeah! Keep it going!
Comes right back at him with a left hand. He just missed that shot up top. Targeting that overhand left. Scored well up top. I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judge's scorecard.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
Now what did I tell you? Keep your hands up, right? You're throwing your punches with your hands down. You good? Okay, now folks.
It has been completely one-sided so far tonight, and he's in control as we start this round. exchange. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. He's in bad shape. He does not look good at all. He could go down at any moment, Teddy.
Yeah, he wishes right now this was in an outdoor arena because maybe rain could come and stop it. Because I don't know what else can help him right now.
Scores with the uppercut.
He's losing this fight, and I think it's easy to see why. He's getting hit by that left hand far too much.
Well, the most elementary thing, the first thing you're taught in boxing is use your left hand. The second thing, get away from it. I guess he never learned that second thing.
As you can see, he wanted to do that as he holds on there.
Now this can become a bore, and he's making a decision to do it as he ties up again. He fires off the combination there, and it lands.
There you go. Uppercut, what's up, Jing? Hey, you back?
That wasn't able to land. Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the sixth. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand.
How you doing? You okay? I need to use your feet. Move around the ring. You got that? Okay, now let's go. Move around the ring. You got that? Okay, now let's go.
He seems fully recovered to me. Here we are, the start of a new round, and a fighter that got attacked
Right on the liver. That hook is damaging. Doing well on the outside. Clean shot with the right. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Good flush shot upstairs. Protecting his head well with his guard. Now this is exactly what I love out of an offensive fighter, Teddy. A guy who's able to put together the multi-punch combinations and make it look like it's just a street science.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you can do when you have good fundamentals. Not just good physical ability. That's only part of the equation. But just good technical ability. And that's what he's doing. He's snapping his punches. They're nice and clean. They're crisp. They're short. They're together.
Good fundamental work. Landing the 1-2 there. Over that hook upstairs. Good accurate work there after blocking that blow. Was just off the mark.
Hey, you gotta see that coming. Now let's go.
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down.
Go get him. Stay with him. Stay with him.
Good left there. Fires right back at him.
Watch the hook.
Not able to land the headshot. And that's the end of round 7.
All right. You're dominating this fight. Keep it up. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't let him breathe. Get him in this round. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. I need you to move this round, all right? Now move. He's coming in.
As we start round number 8, and we look at the scorecards, Eddie, it's easy to look at this fight and make a simple piece of analysis. Hey, one guy dominated the other. Much more complex than that. So many pieces of the puzzle had to be put in place in the 8 weeks leading up to this fight to get this result at this point in the fight.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, it's like an orchestra. Everything is put together beautifully. You got the wind instruments, you got the percussion instruments, you got the string instruments. Everybody, the cut man, the trainer, the manager, got the right people in camp. Everyone has done their job, and you see the results of it.
He got hit, but he sends it right back. He got rocked earlier in this fight. I don't see him changing much up, Teddy. Would you be advising him that now is time for an adjustment?
Well, you have to have a plan B, maybe even a plan C when you come into it. Maybe he doesn't have one. Now, if he doesn't have one, you're not going to tell him to start changing up, because then you're basically saying, I don't know what to do, but, we're in trouble.
90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. He's completely turned his offense off. You can see that he's just in an extreme defensive posture. But still, his opponent is scoring here.
Look, the extreme defensive posture is a problem. But if he was moving his head with his hands up, at least there'd be misses there. When his opponent would miss, there'd be an opening to come back where...
Well, that's exactly what he deserves. The ref getting involved, warning him for the headbutt. Had his target in mind, but just missed. What a trap he just set, and he lands a nice counter. Boom, left hand comes home. Wow, what an uppercut. What a difference from corner to corner. As he sits on his stool, he knows that he is in complete control of this fight, tempering his opponent with power shots.
Well, it's been like that all night long. Anything he throws finds a target.
You know what to say? Just keep it up. Just keep it up.
As another round gets underway, it gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it's been. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. You see him holding on. Able to dismiss it. Solid left hand. Wow, impactful short hook got to him that time. That's not going to be easy to survive. Accurate hook. Punches and bunches. It worked out well there with that combo.
Yeah, the early punches set up the late punches.
He just gave his opponent a really good taste of how fast his hand speed is.
A lot of times we talk about power, and we see that power, can damage a guy right away, obviously, and it can intimidate his opponent. But hand speed can do the same thing, and I think it's intimidating right now to his opponent. He's afraid to let that jab go because he might get counted with one of those lightning right hands.
Well after being hit himself. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Another strong round of accurate precision punching from him.
Well, it's easy to be accurate when your opponent walks out there and says, please hit me. I mean, he's like putting a sign on himself. Here's the red target.
This is it, 10th and final round as they face off against each other. That shot unable to land.
Focus.
Come on, do it. Jump on him. Nice.
Move your head. Come on, keep moving.
placed left hand there. Committing to the combo now, both lands. He throws a big wide punch and leaves himself wide open.
Well, it's like leaving your window open in your house in the middle of winter. You know, a lot of cold air's going to come in. Guess what? Some hooks are coming in soon.
Halfway through this 10th and final round. Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. Big trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Last dance, last chance. Last minute of the last round. Good. To the head he goes with a left hand. Just missed scoring with that punch. Good shot there with that left. A nice, crisp hook after a fine defensive effort. Scored well with that straight left. He gives, and he's losing a point here. That head flash is going to cost him a point. Remember, the referee had warned him previously. Completely one-sided fight. At least that's the way we saw it.
Yeah, I mean, if you saw it any other way, you'd have to put a warning out the next time these judges judge a fight, kind of like on a pack of cigarettes. You know, this could be hazardous to your health. I mean, these guys could be hazardous to your career if they scored any other way.
Here's the official decision. Listen, he was the better fighter. He was the busier fighter. He's the fighter that absolutely deserves to have that unanimous decision go the way it did.
And you never like to say this, I say this just, but this is one where you could have made up the scorecard before the fight. Unfortunately, sometimes these judges do. But tonight, it turned out okay.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Cesar. Have yourself a great night.